Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack.
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket.
Yes, yeah. I discovered an inscription when I read it aloud. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise.
I suspected you would see.
Shall we go?
If our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit. Before...
But sir, how dangerous could...
Perhaps we are only after a book. Once you've honed your defensive magic, I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio. Revelio.
I doubt Scrivener would stand for that.
But if I said it... The history of magic...
Revelio.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
only a new student were to help me with my sad pregnancy.
Revelio.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
I'm here about the...
Good. Professor Fig as such, you are to learn handy for lighting torch, and when necessary.
Sound?
Quite. But before we get started, you may be surprised by some of them. When you're finished, come. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Might some kind soul help me?
Revelio.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
Protego.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian.
Hello, Lucan.
Why, yes, ready for another...
I'm ready.
Brilliant! Are you dueling with a pot?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
Protego. Levioso.
That's all you've got?
Leviosa!
Stupefy.
Potato! Mind the one!
You're better than that!
Levioso.
Protego! Leviosa!
Levioso. Stupefy. Stupefy.
There goes one.
Stupefy. Levioso.
Leviosa!
Stupefy. Protego. Stupefy. Levioso. Leviosa. Protego.
Leviosa!
Stupefy. Levioso.
Levioso. Levioso.
Levioso.
Levioso.
Stupefy. Levioso. Fringo.
Some big hits that round. Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. You'd better keep practicing if you want. I'll let you know when we're ready. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Luke.
Ready to have a try?
That would be one.
Be sure to cast all. If you need to stop practicing before.
Levioso. Accio.
Good one!
Levioso.
Nicely done!
Levioso. Accio.
Excellent form! I'd say that's enough.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during...
Assignment's all finished.
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
I trust Mr. Brattleby is able to accommodate you, and
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor.
glad to hear it.
Should be.
Yes, I'm sorry to say I visited in your spellcasting hat. I would rather we not end today's lesson. Let us begin. Concentrate and keep your wand steady. Good work.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Revelio.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you all right?
Don't you know?
Everyone hates you.
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports, Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. Oh, my gobstone collection, that is. Are you familiar with gobstones?
I haven't much interest in a game.
Only if you lose, which I never do. People can be so cruel. Imelda is one of them. And now those poor
Rather an over...
I'll say. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need...
Haven't you any friend?
Not really. Natty.
Do you have any suggestions on how to...
If I knew that, I'd get them... Whoever hid my gobstones that high.
I'll see what I can do.
I'll be back to playing Snake...
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio. Accio.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Revelio. Accio.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it
Hello, I don't...
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. If I know Hogwarts, and I...
Have you gained any...
I did discover that...
Are there any other...
Yes, a few. If I can work out the riddle...
If I have the time.
I've been racking... Do come and find me if you stumble. Thing that solves the mystery.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
When mentor
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Accio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your
Really?
common sense and base.
Well,
Of course, they are you.
oh, how wonderful. Now that I have all my gobstones back,
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent.
isn't it? Oh, we'll have some. Very well, off I go.
One of them deserves more than a taste.
I have other engagements, but hello.
forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in Fontaine Place in What lovely sound. Oh, that's class, that is.
I don't feel well.
Why don't you go and see Nurse Blaney?
Yes, we'll come with you.
Not a chance. Last time I was in there, she'd spilled a bottle of Skelegro, and I swear I saw her topping it up.
Topping it up with what?
I don't know.
Revelio.
Oi! Can you help?
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her pup. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations.
Following a Hogwarts...
Wonderful. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map.
Where do you suggest...
Based on a
Very well.
Fair enough.
Revelio. Revelio.
School treating you well, I hope.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know...
So I hear. She tells me. You must continue to work with her. That said, I don't wish to post... So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating.
But Professor...
I shall find you when I've completed whatever toil.
Revelio. Accio.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
If anyone needs help with an essay or assignment, I don't know. I wrote pictures of me.
Protego! Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I...
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this...
A portkey? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this.
Understood. Your secret's safe with...
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned...
And I am. Meet me out... Detention, no doubt. Aside from what...
How can...
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place. She and I... See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to...
I can be sneaky.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the...
You mean I'll actually...
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak. Give it a try.
Silent was great.
Levioso.
Is someone still caught?
here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Revelio! Damn! You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what I'll create a distraction to draw her.
You distract.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Good gracious, what a mess!
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find the book.
Revelio.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Silent as a grave. Ghost, don't let her see you.
You ask, must we encounter students at all hours of the day and night?
Quietly now.
Revelio.
Ghost, don't let her see you. Ghost, don't let her see you. We must remain unseen. quieter than a jobberknoll. Should be in the clip. No need for us to be skulking about. Silent as a grave.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaine to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. Don't need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Revelio.
Quietly now. Secrets of the Dark.
Revelio.
I'm impressed. We must remain unseen.
Who have we here? Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him or...
Wait, I don't want you getting into...
I have a way with the faculty when I like having friends. Now go. Good luck. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Revelio.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room.
That's it.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Where might this lead?
Revelio. Revelio.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Incendio.
Incendio. Protego. Revelio. 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 Accio.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
Revelio.
What's about me?
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Accio. Levioso. Protego. Levioso. Accio. Accio. Levioso. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
It is a book after all.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor McCaw?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Revelio. Revelio.
Protego!
Revelio. Revelio.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
Revelio.
What? That's... Wait, you accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive.
The man we saw before, the first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who's...
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak...
What will you tell them about Mr. Os...
I don't know how much I dare say. My instinct is to follow the path.
I understand.
Good. But you'll want to pay attention.
Plenty to keep me occupied.
You've done exceptionally... Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Revelio.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of Cross 1. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
The people I feel sorry for are the ones who don't receive any owls.
Future champion coming through.
Have you seen any faces at the table?
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of...
Big match today. It all come. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant.
Yes,
Then let's get...
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Levioso!
Confringo!
Stupefy! Incendio! Acquito! Levioso! Sendo! Protego! Stupefy! Incendio! Come on! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Protego!
Oh, there goes my way.
Stupefy!
Levioso! Like a winner!
Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! Levioso! Stupefy! Ringo! Incendio! Levioso! Glad I didn't bet on that round.
What a victory!
I'm just pleased to have...
And we're pleased to have such... Now, to the... And so it is my great honor to...
Thank you.
You earned it! You are it. Now that we've definitively crowned... Wonder how my herbology plants are doing.
Revelio! Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Revelio.
What is?
Revelio.
My little sisters will be so happy.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting table.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly,
I'll say. Nearly went dead.
well, yes, of course, the cryo. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Miffler's Fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties.
Pardon me, Professor. What am I
Your part in all this floral. Well done! Now, what say we... You'll find that the cabbages do get testy without something to...
Yes, Professor.
Come back and see me when you're finished.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but you'll lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you
Revelio.
slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. You know that, of course. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab it. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of...
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. Dogweed and Deathcap has more. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Accio. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented it.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves,
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is...
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? And good, as you do seem...
Magical plants.
I'm glad. Well, I suppose that's everything.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damn hearing.
Hello, Lenora. Could you remind me what's so...
It's not necessarily special, as far as I... Have a look if you're of a mind.
There you are. The Crosswands duelist to beat.
Revelio.
It's astonishing what one can learn. Shouldn't there be Aurors or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that.
I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round. Should you
Revelio.
chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrow.
My Wiggenweld potion.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go?
He did say that. He wants...
Brilliant! You remember me, don't you?
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Adurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain.
I assure you he won't. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back.
Keep your potion stations organized.
Revelio.
Witcher Wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the Fwooper feather.
Brilliant! Thank you! You should get back to brewing your Adurus potion, and I'll tell you...
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Again.
Oh! No! Dragon Dung! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you want.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather...
I'm sorry, Professor.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go along. As for the work you did today at your own... I confess I was skeptical, given...
I'm glad I was able to meet you.
A rare occurrence. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, pay particular attention in her... Now, I recommend that you find a... That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Revelio. That was an interest.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we...
Cheers to that. He probably... Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd better... Best be off. Next time...
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
Can't even cast Lumos.
Revelio.
My sister will be home for the holidays this year. We're bound to have Quidditch next year.
I haven't get any of We found out.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
My family loves
This looks like the location from the painting. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. The moth stopped. I need to keep casting Lumos on it. Accio! Revelio. Lumos.
I can't wait for all my
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Lenora!
You did?
I found the location depicted.
All very logical, Isab. You have a knack for solving riddles. Well, I'm glad someone figured. The moth!
Revelio.
I should have seen that.
I almost had a treasure one.
Oh dear.
Is every...
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Thank you for asking. And I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I mastered that, and now I've taken to creating... My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian... I collect the books and remove the charm myself. Except this isn't the first time one of my charm... Amit told Madame Scrib perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5.
Why did Amit...
Oh, to be perfectly... Amit spends a lot...
I suppose I could help.
Oh, I'd very much... If you could collect...
Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Revelio. I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her. Revelio. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio.
Reading can be as magical as any spell. Why can't you see that?
Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Hello, Cressida.
Oh, what a... I'll happily take...
Here you are.
Now, to work out where I... Perhaps I should start... Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone...
Off on another adventure, are we?
Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Hello.
The Daedalian...
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Rumor is that Professor Black could... You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to... If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Why would
What I heard is that he's a poltergeist.
Perhaps I'll give it...
I hope you do. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Now that I have all my gobstones back, I'm ready to take on all challenges.
Revelio. Revelio.
We stayed up almost all night here, talking about school.
Revelio.
spare a moment? I could use your help.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. I've heard all about you, of course.
I suppose it must seem that way.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in the... You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor...
They're adorable.
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your... Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of Puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a...
I'm sorry to hear.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help. Anyway, to make matters worse...
The hidden...
Yes. It's supposedly so... I was hoping you could go... Say a bit of an...
What sort of...
I haven't a clue. If the previous professor...
Very well. If...
Grand.
sure he's in at the present moment.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track. There's the fountain. I'm getting closer. This stairwell looks promising. This looks like the portrait from the map. Now where's the treasure? There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
What have you learned?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the... He shooed me out of there, but not...
I found what I believe is an authentic.
Oh, that's lucky! Rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me. Revelio. Lumos. There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there? Got it. An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means. Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Hello, Nellie. I'm
Brilliant.
a curious token of...
Looks like a Gryffindor house token. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in... I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through. I should see this through and find the Gryffindor house chest. This must be my house. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
Merlin's beard. I was in the midst of a lovely...
Revelio. Revelio. prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Accio!
Levioso! Lumos! Incendio! Lumos! Revelio! Lumos! Revelio! Accio! Accio!
You for some assistance?
Hello.
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. I was hoping someone would come along soon. You see, I need to retrieve...
Diving into the...
Splendid!
What do you need help with?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself... They never...
I'm so sorry.
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor Father was so distraught. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys.
That's like asking why the scar... We are no, but with all I plan...
What exactly
It's an astonishing ancient... It's mainly used for studying the stars. Sadly, I understand. I've cross-referenced. My best guess is... I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if... It's just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Hogsfield, one of my two favorite Hogsfields.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something.
When were you at Gringa?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. A portkey brought us there after...
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a
Professor Fig says I have a rare connection. I'm still learning, but I can see. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. For now, it is safe to say that everyone has been talking about, and I shall never forget watching. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my...
Good.
I had heard that all the more reason that rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs, taking him down with...
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer...
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understand. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about it. I was thinking that...
All right, but...
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach... In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Ready to scurry back to
Lumos.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Stop right here! Expose them! We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere with you. Leviosa!
Predator, you take me out! Cowards! Going up!
Tell Rookwood to find me himself. Aha!
How is Baron?
Release me!
I'm not done with you.
Accio. Revelio.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Lumos. Protego. Lumos. Revelio. Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Best get...
You mentioned...
Yes, my wife. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. She's a travelling vendor.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell.
Merlin?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, I believe he created.
I can...
Well then, no one has yet managed to I suspect.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile. I had just a... You see, each swirl...
The Mallowsweet is meant...
Precisely. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Revelio. Lumos. This trunk.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
Revelio. I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell. Each trial has... Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl.
Revelio.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared!
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious.
Levioso.
About these pyres.
Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
Clearly, all three of these pyres are meant to be lit. What a day. I can
Revelio.
hardly believe.
Lumos. I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. How does it work?
Are all of the trials?
Oh, not precise. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find. I really... And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Revelio.
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Revelio. Pardon me, is everything...
Hardly. I've just lost my business and all... I never thought it'd come...
They attacked you?
Oh, Ranrock has no patience. When I said as much, they turned...
You mentioned that you're...
I am. I'd wager my fine without my carts.
Has Ranrock...
Things have taken up. Ranrock assumed...
I'm sorry this happened to you.
That is very... I did enchant. Slim though the chance... It was nice meeting you.
Revelio.
Wish it had been under better circumstances.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Dark wizards are greedier than nifflers and meaner than trolls.
I find myself scurrying these days. Don't be too careful.
Revelio.
You don't ever want to find yourself in the pocket of one in need.
Hello, sir.
Hello. I'm...
What do you have for sale?
I hope to see you again sometime.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Yeah.